And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Boshy. And unfortunately, I have bad news about this Sagat only run. I've been checking, and as far as my knowledge goes, this checkpoint is impossible to beat with Sagat. Well, first of all, Sagat cannot hit these guys normally when they are on the same, height as him. And Ghastly also cannot hit them for whatever reason. You can see the bullet going right through them. So you cannot do that, and that's not an issue in this first screen. I can actually beat this screen without killing the ground enemies. But the problem starts on the second screen, and I will have to show you what. I'm gonna pick Boshy right away, because it's gonna be simpler to demonstrate that way. Because this first checkpoint is hard even when you do it the intended way. Like, even with Boshy, it's still a hard checkpoint, but I need to show the second screen and the reason why this isn't possible. But essentially, I mean, it's a combination of factors. But see, the thing about this screen is that what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to jump here, and then when this column is down, jump here. The issue is that for this column to fall, you need to kill this enemy, and that's where the impossibility comes from. It's impossible to kill this enemy with Sagat while you're standing in this platform. So there are only two things that you can do at that point. You can kill it by going down and shooting, or nothing. That's actually the only thing you can do. And if you do that, you cannot reach the top. Like, you need to jump from here to reach the top. You cannot just go here and miraculously reach the top because you only get one jump. So the only other alternative will be what happens if you kill this enemy right next to it and you try to go under the column, right? Because Sagat has proximity killing, so he could do that. But if I can actually pull it off, I'll show you what's the problem with that. Because it will be a very good idea. First, I need to not die. But no, it's another problem. It's not that you die to contact damage. No, in fact, you don't even die to the enemy. You can kill the enemy without any issues. Being next to it, that's not a problem. The problem is that I cannot get this, so I cannot demonstrate shit. That's the problem. But it's as you're seeing, this checkpoint is hard even the intended way. So with Sagat, well, I cannot stop dying. I mean, I also can not demonstrate and just tell you what happens and that's it, but I would like to demonstrate so the point is more clear. But essentially what I'm trying to show is that if you kill that enemy and you go under the column, what happens instead of going through the column, well, technically you go through the column, but not in the way you will expect. You don't reach the other side of on the right side. What you do... I fucked up. No, that's not what happens. But what happens is that in this game you cannot really get crash. Well, unless something has a hitbox that purposely kills you. No, that's also not what happens. Basically, you get in between the two columns and you slowly move upwards to the top of the column. And that would be great if it wasn't for the fact that you lose all of your momentum. So essentially making the rest of the checkpoint impossible to do. I wanted to show it, but I'm failing every time, so maybe I should just do it the normal way, which is just killing the enemy as soon as you enter the screen and then jumping. Just that I want to show it once, but this shit is just not letting me. God damn it. I guess you will just have to believe me. But you know, that's what happens, and at that point there's nothing you can do. If you lose the speed here, you cannot regain it in any way, so you are done for, and it makes the rest of the checkpoint impossible. Because there is a jump at the very end of the checkpoint that requires you to go fast, so... Hey Shipcyclo, how is it going? This is where you're stuck at? Well, this is an annoying checkpoint, just that I'm trying to showcase something and I can't because it's hard. It's even hard to execute what I want to showcase, which is not precisely beating the screen, but rather show a quote-unquote alternate path. I'm just struggling even in the first screen here. I cannot reproduce it, but hey, what happens is you go here and the Boshy or whatever character you're using goes up until here and you lose all your speed. That's what happens if you try to go through the center. I really want to show it, but I'm missing it every time, and I rather just be done with this checkpoint. But unless there is a glitch that I'm not aware of, I'm stupid. I was supposed to shoot it before, but yeah. Unless there is a glitch that I'm not aware of, or there is a glitch that was still undiscovered, this checkpoint is impossible with Sagat. It's a shame, because I really would like for the whole game to be beatable with Sagat, but this is the first checkpoint that you cannot beat with him. And it's most likely not the only one either. There is another checkpoint on World 11 that doesn't let you well, or I think it doesn't let you do it with Sagat either. If Sonic was impossible, how is this different? Because Sonic is impossible for a different reason, not because he cannot shoot. Like, they are completely unrelated on their impossibilities. I mean, I don't know exactly why Sonic is impossible. It's definitely not because of his shot. He shoots straight. So it cannot be his shot what makes him impossible. It has to be the physics, I will assume, but it's not his shot like in the case of Sagat. Here the only problem is Sagat's shot being... well, fuck. But... well... here is where you end up going when the column crushes you. And when you try going right, you lose all your speed. That's what happens if you go on the center. As much as I would like to show it, I'm taking already a long time to just pull this off normally, so I think I'm just gonna... Actually, you know that... well, if I show it with Boshy not moving fast, you wouldn't see the fact that he loses speed, actually. Which is the whole point, the whole reason why it doesn't work. Because if you could get teleported to the top of the column, but you keep your speed, it will be possible with Sagat. But yeah, this is what I wanted to show. That's what happens. When you get crushed by the column, you go up. I guess the one thing that you will have to believe me is that you also lose the speed when that happens. Which makes sense that you will lose speed because you're hitting a wall. Just that you're hitting a wall in a buggy way. Wow, the shot didn't even come out there. I also try Ryu Sagat for this. No. Both, well, thanks that you mentioned Ryu. Yeah, in case there's any doubt, this is also impossible to do with Ryu. It's both impossible with Ryu and with Sagat. Cox. Well, also I guess I can show you this screen. So in this screen, these columns were also up here with these enemies in the middle. This screen is also impossible with Sagat, though maybe with frame perfect inputs, I don't know, but these things that you see here, these gaps are not a terrain, they are a gap. Once you come here, you fall. So assuming Sagat kills them by proximity, which is something you can do, and assuming you are fast enough to get across without the column falling on you, I think theoretically you could proximity kill, double jump in the air and then proximity kill again. That will require like 8 frame perfects input in a row or something like that, if it's even possible, because maybe the column falls before you can even do that. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make is that even if this screen was possible, there is no way you can beat this one. So both screen 2 and screen 3, I'm pretty sure they are both impossible with Sagat, and Ryu as well. Again, if someone knows of a glitch that I don't know that somehow makes those checkpoints possible, well, make sure to let me know. But unless it's with a glitch that I don't know of, or a glitch that hasn't been discovered yet, because that's the thing. Glitches are something that it's not like you know them all when the game comes out. They get discovered with the game being played, and this one might have a glitch that makes you go with Sagat. But no, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. So Sagat here cannot do anything. But yeah, as I said, it won't be the last one probably either. World 11 will have another one most likely. Though here, the fact that I'm struggling with Boshy is fucked up. But this is a hard checkpoint. It's not like it's easy. I played through Boshy like 4 or 5 times, only got to Solgrim once. This is the only part I never got and passed by myself. Had to have help from co-op mode to get past this bit. Well, the only, I will say, super hard input to do, well, not super hard, but the only precise thing is the first screen. This thing, this double jump you're supposed to do there is super precise. The other ones are mostly you not wanting to choke more than anything else. Ah, that was close. You're supposed to jump from the very tip, not from, you know, not from afar. But yeah, the point is that it's still fucked up. You need to land in a column here. If you don't land in a column, you're gonna hit it from the side and you're done. But yeah. God damn it. I just wanted for this checkpoint to be over as soon as I could, so I could go back to Sagat, but it seems that it's not possible. Nah, it is possible, don't worry about it. Fuck, I'm always hitting this one. Like, I'm trying to land on the third one, but maybe instead I should aim for the second one. Because the third one there seems a little bit far. Yeah, this is supposed to be a Sagat challenge, believe it or not. What I'm doing here is not what's supposed to happen, but yeah, I mean, it's not my fault that it's impossible. I cannot tell Songrin to get a grip and make it possible. I don't think Solgren is releasing any updates for this game. It will be as simple as not having these stupid ass enemies. Because if it was just jumping, anyone can do it. Well, I don't know if Sonic can do it because I don't know how the physics work. But it's the problem that you have to shoot straight. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where to jump actually. The message of the day has been dead for a while now. I'm not surprised. Okay, that works. I'm still jumping too early. Just that it's one of those fears that it... Wow, nice reset. That it gives me to jump too late and not trigger the first jump. That's the one thing that I don't want to happen. No, I need to jump sooner, like I did last time. Makes it so weird when I play... Wait, hold up. I play older melees and see title cards with the message of the day still on it. Wonder what the last message of the day was. Tim, you really have to jump from the very tip. I thought that being at least close to the tip will be enough, but no, it has to be the very tip. Nice jump. But yeah, this checkpoint is hard. But it's also, as I say yesterday, that... Alright, we got it. But yeah, unfortunately, this is the one checkpoint that... Well, the first checkpoint in the game that is impossible with Sagat. So... Unfortunately, this is not a perfect Sagat-only run, but... Look, if someone can show me this checkpoint being done with Sagat, I will have to apologize. But I don't see any reason how you could make this previous checkpoint with Sagat. It's not about being hard or being, you know, something that requires days of practice. It's just impossible. With my current knowledge of this game, at least, it's impossible. But hey, if anyone finds a glitch, or anyone that can make Sagat get past that, and don't tell me about the wrong warp glitch, cause that's not what I mean. I mean beating the checkpoint itself. But I can kill this thing from... Well, not from here actually, I can only kill it from the second set of... well, third set of vines. Wonder if Solgreen tested the entire game with Sagat. Well, clearly no, because otherwise this checkpoint wouldn't exist. Obviously he didn't test it. Hey, how is it going Monza match? No, I mean, trust me, that checkpoint is impossible. I'm not exaggerating or being... or like complaining about the difficulty. No, it's impossible. Like, it's just the way it is. You know? Oh, and well, this one is obviously not impossible, but this is one of the hardest checkpoints in this stage. This is a very hard checkpoint. It's hard even when you use Boshy. Like, this one is the one I was thinking of when I was saying this stage is hard. This checkpoint is super hard. But as far as I know, it's not impossible. Unless you're supposed to kill an enemy that is below you, in which case I will have my doubts. But I don't think you need to kill enemies here, so we might be fine. For now. For now. Oh, hold up. Hold up. It might not be over yet, though. Technically, I should be able to kill these enemies by dropping down. Or I could kill them by proximity to him. I mean, that's the main issue, having enemies in the stage. Though, it wouldn't be a problem if Ghastly wasn't such a worthless piece of shit. That's the main issue. If Ghastly could actually hit enemies that he should, we wouldn't be having these issues, but unfortunately he's useless for anything that is not bosses. This one will be hard, but unfortunately it's not impossible. That's the thing. Like here, I could cry all I want, but this one, I'm pretty sure is not impossible. Because these enemies are, again, they can either be killed with proximity or by dropping down. Just that, I think it's the spike, the one that is stopping me from killing them. Well, that worked, though I think I killed them all by proximity. I don't think, well, one bullet landed, but every other kill was by proximity. But yeah, it's gonna be rough, like it's not gonna be easy to do this. But yeah, it won't at least be impossible. Because it's a shame that in the previous checkpoint, if the columns didn't fall so fast and they didn't have a gap on the third screen, like Sagat could do it. It will also be extremely hard, because doing 5 proximity kills in a row is hard enough, but it wouldn't be impossible. But yeah, as it is, that one checkpoint was impossible. Hey Colo, how is it going? Doing proximity, well, here you kinda need to do, well, not 4, I think the required kills are 3. How many do I need to kill here? No, there are 3 required kills. So if anything, I will need to do 3 proximity kills in a row. Why do you like to do this to yourself? It's a challenge, bro. That's the thing. We gotta... just the way it is. I like challenging myself. Well, that, and I also like this game, so... Well, and this is something that I wanted to do for a long time, the Sagat only run. Unfortunately, it's not fully Sagat only, it's Sagat only except 2 checkpoints. Well, so far only 1, but I swear the one in World 11 is also impossible. So will I be able to even get to World 11 today? As a checkpoint like this one really will take quite some time. Hey, this checkpoint won't be free to get. In fact, I think that you don't get a checkpoint until the end of the level, and this is relatively long too. Because after you fall down there, you have a screen that you have to get through, and then you have another screen where this thing stays, and I'm pretty sure you don't get a checkpoint in either of those. So like, you have to do all this section from beginning to end perfectly. But this start is so messed up because of the proximity shit. What's the difference? Bro, you already asked that question. Why are you like this? The difference is that this guy shoots higher. He shoots higher and the hitbox is harder to see because the hitbox is obviously smaller than his pride. That's the case. That's the way it works. Essentially. You also get him to yell tiger and tiger uppercut. Alright, time to unleash my true power. Time to do it. Because here, if we're gonna be needing to do proximity kills, this will be serious. How dare you do a challenge run? Of course. Well, technically I don't need to proximity kill all of them. Just, like, I think technically I only need to kill the first one. The other ones I can kill them. Yeah, exactly. The other two I can kill them earlier, and only the first one is the one that I need to proximity kill. Alright. Just that sometimes those spikes eat my bullets. He already finished it with Boshy, he might as well go insane mode. Well, I've been thinking, obviously not anytime soon, but I've been thinking about the... Wait, is there something down here? This spike is shining, but maybe that's just because it's a mini spike. Well, even if there is something, I'm not here to collect secrets, but that's very suspicious. But yeah, the You're Gonna Rage mode, I want to do it at some point, but you know. All mini spikes do that? Really? Well, I guess there's nothing suspicious then. Also, don't pay attention to what Polo says, he is just that way. You know? Has nothing to do with the category. It's just like that. But anyways, aside from that, yes, I was planning on playing the You're Gonna Rage mode. But, oh, that actually, there is something I didn't know. That mode, the hardest difficulty in the game, that basically has no checkpoints and the bosses have the maximum amount of health, apparently. It used to be called You're Gonna Get Rape mode, but Solgreen changed it. Solgreen changed it because, yeah, he didn't like the name, I guess. But it used to be called that way, so that's pretty funny. The credit song is still the same. Wait, but what's wrong with the... What's wrong with the credit song? Doesn't it say that you are the Boshy now? I don't know the lyrics, so I don't know what else it says. The only thing I know about that song is you are the Boshy now. While Sonic tried to rape Ryu through some cars. Interesting lyrics. But hey, Sonic didn't do that. He was just playing around, bro. I guess the reason... I mean, I don't know what Solgreen thinks in general or the specific reason why he changed the difficulty name. But I will assume it's because nobody usually listens to the lyrics of anything. like, it's pretty hard to understand lyrics the first time, so, well, I mean, I didn't even know he say that in the credits. So I think that maybe it's because he didn't get pressure to change it, while the difficulty name is the first thing you see when you play the game, so. But yeah, I don't know if he got pressure to change it, or if he decided to change it on his own volition. I don't know. I have no clue what it is. But you're supposed to land there and wait. And then you go right, left. Well, I wish I could remember the screen below though, but I don't. I remember that he just didn't like the name. But it is what it is. I mean, if you ask my opinion, all the difficulty names should be shorter. They are way too long. That's a little bit annoying. Like, it's annoying especially for using them as titles. Like, instead of writing normal mode, you need to write totally average mode. So my problem with the difficulty names is that they are too damn long. They could use some less letters. But yeah, it is what it is. I guess just spamming like a moron is the best idea. Because if I try to be precise with that proximity kill, it seems that it just works. Yeah, if I should spam like a moron, it seems to work better. But yeah, I really want to remember what's on the lower, well, on the screen below that. Because if there are also enemies waiting for me on the bottom, that's the main issue with Sagat. If there's something below him, there's nothing he can do. He can only do if they are above him, or if he can go down while someone is in his same height. That's the only thing he can do. Anything else, he cannot do. So that's a problem. I'm also fucking up the jumps here. In any case, I was thinking at some point to do the rage mode with Dark Boshy, since Dark Boshy is pretty much the best character in the game. As it looks exactly like Boshy, which makes it optimal to view the hitbox, but it also has bullets that are close to the size of Sagat bullets. So it's really good. No, I don't think I'm supposed to double jump there. But at the same time, if I don't double jump, wouldn't I just die? Because I mean, it's not like the column doesn't fall fast enough. I don't think I can just fall to the side naturally and somehow survive. I don't think it works that way. I don't know, but I think you need to. And my issue there is that I didn't go to the left enough, I guess. But yeah. This will take some time. At least something that I can tell you is, for what I remember, this is the hardest checkpoint left. Well, and the final boss if you count that as a checkpoint. Those are the two hardest things left. So if we can get past this one, the only other worry is that impossible screen that I mentioned on World 11, but I mean, Since it's impossible, I guess it's not a worry, because we should know that we need to switch into... We should switch into... What's it called? Into Boshy, and that's it. But yeah, I need to get past this one. This is gonna be hard. And this screen is also most likely gonna be harder than the actual boss. But I really wonder how the boss of this stage, how much it's gonna take me. I don't think it should take me that long though. But I don't know, it could take me long. It could take me a very long time indeed. God damn it, dude. At least I was mentally prepared for this checkpoint. So, there is no surprise. Yeah, but that's my problem with double jumping, dude. I cannot... Well, I can consult my past self of the... My 5 year ago past self to see what he did here. It's always a good idea to do that. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really have done it if it wasn't for the fact that the beginning is that random. So yeah, let me just see what my past self did here. Should mute the video, because otherwise you're gonna hear my voice twice, and that doesn't seem like a good idea. Damn, the bottom screen is so fucked up though. No, I don't care about that. Okay, so my past self didn't even jump. My past self just landed on the falling column, right, left, right. Ooh, and that next part will be a pain in the ass. Yeah, this is gonna be highly problematic, I can tell you that. This will be a very big pain in the ass. But yeah, as I said, it's the last checkpoint that will be this challenging. But yeah, at least my past self has the recipe. And my past self obviously using Boshy. So interestingly enough, my previous run wasn't Boshy only. Like I saw when I killed Mega Man, I used Quadric. Because Quadric has a bigger hitbox than Boshy. And at that point I didn't have Dark Boshy unlocked, since you precisely unlock him when you beat the game. So yeah, Quadric was the best one I had. So it wasn't a Boshy only run actually. Invalid run, but yeah, I remember struggling so much with Mega Man. Hey Yami, how is it going? A Boshy category follower? Well, I don't know. Are you gonna save that as copy pasta though? Because the first thing that I thought when I read that comment is that you're gonna add it to your collection. Are you gonna do that? Okay, you do that. And then this. And then, oh, I jumped too high. I shouldn't have jumped. Should have done left, right. And then you move on to the vines. And I think here, I'm actually not sure what to do here, but I think that you should jump here. Well, here or here when you have enough time to jump on those platforms. Well, if you take a long time, you're gonna get killed, so you need to do it fast. And how is it going, Yannick? No, unfortunately, one of the previous checkpoints, well, in fact, the checkpoint before this screen here is literally impossible to do with Sagat. So no, I couldn't do it, unfortunately. The Sagat only is Sagat only, but only when it's possible. So yeah, unfortunately, the dream is dead. Sagat cannot beat the whole game by himself. But yeah, if my memory serves me right, it should only be 2 checkpoints in total. So that's better than nothing, I guess. It was actually the first thing that went through my mind, but it's not good enough or long enough. Well, it's definitely not long, but I think that the concept is probably good. The spike copy pasta is just too good. No, but I will say that it has potential. It's just that it is not long, but I don't think it's a bad acquisition. You just need to be creative with its usage, if you ask me. It's Sagat over. It's Sagat over, yes. Pretty messed up. But it's not just Sagat over. It's Ryu over. Ryu also cannot do it. So whether you pick Ryu or Sagat, it's impossible with both. Unfortunately. So yeah. It's a shame, but Street Fighters cannot catch a break, bro. Street Fighters can't catch a single break. They get knocked out even outside of the ring. Well, the ring. There is no ring in Street Fighter. Well, there is a ring in Street Fighter. Wait, is there a Street Fighter that has a ring? By ring, I mean a boxing ring. Because there is a sumo ring. Does Street Fighter have in any game a boxer ring? I don't think it does. It doesn't have it in the first one, it doesn't have it in the second one. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have it in Alpha, unless Alpha 3 might have it. Yeah, I know that Balrog is a boxer. I'm talking about a boxing ring, not a boxer, a boxing ring. The ring is the place where they fight. And Balrog stage in Street Fighter 2 is a Las Vegas carpet. In front of a casino or inside of a casino. I actually can't tell if it's inside or outside of a casino. But yeah, it's not a ring. But it might be in Street Fighter Alpha 3. That's the one thing. In Street Fighter Alpha 3, it might be the case. Wait, so you can bring that column down earlier? But you don't want to do that, because if you do that, you're not gonna time it with the other column to the right. You need that column to get to the bottom, so you're not supposed to bring it down by yourself. In fact, I think it's even unintended to even hit it. I think the only reason why I'm hitting it is because I'm Sagat. I don't think Boshy can hit it. Which is funny to think about it. Pretty amusing. It defeats the purpose of street fighting. Well, I mean, you can say that, but most of the stages are not even streets. If we're talking about Street Fighter 2, Ryu stage is at the top of a roof. Honda stage is in a bathhouse. Well, Gal stage is inside a military airport, for what it looks like. Well, I guess Ken is in a street. Blanca, you can call that a street, I guess. It will be a little bit of a stretch, but it is a street. Well, Fei Long is not a street, it's a balcony. Street Fighter V had one ring. Yeah, yes, you're right. The Capcom Pro Tour stage is a ring. Yeah, you're correct. No need to recheck, you're right, yeah. Street Fighter V had the Pro Tour stage being a ring. Indeed. You are right. Well, mystery solved. Thanks for the reminder, Monsamash, that's true. Street Fighter V is the one with a boxing ring. Though, for some reason, something tells me that Zangief stage in Street Fighter Alpha is also a ring, but maybe it's just the way it's shaped. Maybe it's not an actual boxing ring. I'm doing it too fast. I don't think the term Street Fighter strictly refers to a place, but rather a type of fight. Yeah, basically an unofficial fight. Yeah, that's true. It's mostly how it is. I mean, for what I understand, Street Fighter and Tekken take place in the same universe. And Street Fighter is supposed to be, well, that, an unofficial tournament, while Tekken is supposed to be an official one. But yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, Street Fighter story, am I right? Well, Street Fighter, fighting game story, yeah, very good show. But yeah, it is true that in Street Fighter they are, gotta be glad that that enemy there is not even that close. If he was any closer to the left, this could be even harder. I mean, I could probably proximity kill him as well, but the least proximity kills we can do, the better, obviously. Clearly. Yeah, I don't know. You know that today I was looking up some Yu-Gi-Oh things, and apparently there is a tarot deck, which for what I understand it's unbelievably shit. Basically the tarot Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you need to flip a coin, and if it lands in heads, you get good things, but if it lands in tails, you get bad things. It doesn't seem like the smartest idea to rely on a coin flip. Oh wait, what are you? Hold up. I need to check myself of the past again, because right there is something weird. Because you don't get access to the binds until it's too late, so how did my past self do that? What magic did I... Oh, you need to go first to... Okay. Team, that's so fucked up. Okay, I get it. Team, that's gonna take so much time, dude. Like, oh, that's so hard. Team, okay, I know what I need to do now, but then this is gonna be harder than I thought. Holy shit, okay. Well, we're gonna be having trouble here. Is that Fortune Lady? I don't know, I think that... The cards are called Arcana something, and they don't have all of the major Arcana, they just have some of them, because they are posers. Basically the point is that all of the cards require a coin flip, which is so stupid. Why will you rely on coin flips? You already have to rely on the luck of drawing the card from your deck that you need. But no, on top of that, you also have another luck check, which is getting a 50-50. The Arcana Force, that's the deck. And it doesn't even have all the Arcana cards, dude. Like, that's so stupid. If you're gonna do that, at least have all 22 cards. But no, it only has the ones that it feels like having. Drawing the card that you need is not a problem these days. And is flipping a coin a problem? Do you have a card that increases the chance of your coin flips? That will be funny. It's to actually have something that weights your coin. It will be pretty fucked up. Wait, there are cards for that? But how will that even work in real life? I mean, unless you bring a weighted coin, unless it says roll a dice instead or something. I mean, a coin is a coin. Not like you have an RNG in real life. I mean, obviously you have it in the digital games, but fuck, you need to go to the left faster. So you're supposed to go here into this platform, then jump again to the top here into... Wait, what? I think I lost a step somewhere. Hold up. You go there? Like, yeah, when it starts spinning, you need to go... Oof. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be fucked up. It will be fucked up. Oh, second coin toss? You have two chances instead. Well, that's still pretty fucked up, though. Yeah. Can you imagine using an Arcana deck? Very good. Hey Kyle, how is it going? I mean, at that point, if your idea is winning with 50-50s, might as well just play a fighting game. If the only thing you want to do is gamble with 50-50, yeah, might as well just play a fighting game. Play Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Meets them up in the corner. Well, that's the Modset stream example. You can just play any fighting game and achieve the same result. So yeah, just do that, bro. Arcana Force Awardo? Yeah. And well, the world is also one of those. I think the world is supposed to be a... Well, I don't remember if it was a monster or not, but I think that if the coin flip was in your favor, you will increase the attack points, and if it wasn't, it will decrease them or something like... No, I don't remember what it was for. But yeah, basically it was shit. Like any other card in that deck. Because I mean, it didn't even... I'm not an expert at Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? Obviously, I never played it, but the effects, the winning effects, didn't even look that impressive. You know? I would assume that the winning effects are impressive if you can stack multiple of them. But... yeah. Are you watching Shiets? No. No, it's just that I saw the design of a card, which was that one, and I'm like, wait, can you have your entire deck be Major Arcanas? That would be sick. But it turns out that you not only cannot have every Major Arcana because they don't all exist, but you also have the problem that the ones that exist are trash. But yeah, that's fucked up. That's what you could possibly say about a card that lets you draw one card, yet it causes several problems. No, but see, that's the problem. The effects here are the kind of effects that are very... You add power to this, or that sort of shit, right? The type of buff that seems very simple. Because drawing a card, I guess you can also call it simple, but that card could be a lot of things. But increasing power, well, I guess it depends on what combination you might use, I don't know. The guy who uses that deck in the anime looks very heterosexual. I don't know who he is. No, not by watching the anime, I can tell you that. But yeah, still pretty amusing to see that deck. Damn it, dude. Well, and speaking, there isn't any RNG here, but there are so many checks here that you need to get past for this stupid ass checkpoint. It's fucked up. Sartorius? I don't know. I guess part of the fun of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is looking at the decks and seeing, you know, which one looks the coolest for you. It's a shame that just like in fighting games, you're most likely gonna get fucked if you pick the coolest one over a better one. So yeah, it is what it is. Fuck, that drop is so stupid. You just have to look for a cool starting at the top of the tier list. The only one cause he could control destiny. That seems a little bit busted. One of my favorite deck was Aroma. It was some cute plant girls that rely on increasing HP. And is it a good deck or what? Or is it one of those decks that is very bad? So I also am not sure how the whole concept of deck works. Because you have a deck with a group of cards, but like, cannot your deck be formed by multiple other, like by multiple cards that have nothing to do with each other? Or like, do you have to like strictly pick cards that are belonging from the same original deck? Because at that point, couldn't you just get anything? Out of 10 it was a 4. Slow and not very offensive. I guess that could be a problem. Still, like, couldn't you, for example, use a card from that deck and then a card from the Arcana deck? Like, I'm not sure how it works. You can use anything, but you need synergy for your cards to be playable. If that wasn't possible, synchro players would have schizo meltdowns. Okay. So basically, like, you can describe your deck a specific way, but it can use cards from many other decks. It's not like you can call yourself, for example, you have the Arcana deck, but you also have, I don't know, you also have something from the Heroes deck, right? The protagonist from Shiet's uses. Like, your deck is almost always a hybrid of different decks. Right. No, wrong place. Okay, here. And then here, and then... Wait, what? See, this is what was I supposed to do there? Wait, there's something that doesn't add up. Oh, you're supposed to... Oh, okay, I get what my mistake was. You're supposed to stay down until it starts spinning, not before. Like, I went up before that thing came, but you're supposed to wait down here. And then you jump here, and then to this platform. And then you go all the way up to this bind to jump down here, which is a very hard jump to pull off. And then you hit the switch and you go left. Which I think that you go left as soon as you can, right? So unfortunately my little past self cannot really get past that part. I need to fast forward a little. Alright, so my past self, damn, that's such a hard jump actually. So you do that. Oh, okay. When you activate the switch, the whole spike bar falls. So you need to stop. Like, you can stop worrying about the spike bar, assuming you can hit the switch. But you know that. Oh, I fucked that up. That thing looks super hard. As long as your deck fits the size rules, it's okay. Synergy can be just one archetype, but some archetypes have synergy with others and work as engines. They usually use established decks and some other deck, and the outliers don't mention usually. I like Sworn Shadow. You can put 2 Kaijus and Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. You won't say Lightsworn Shadow Kaiju. Okay. So basically, you use what fits the most prominent aspect of your deck. Pretty much. Well, in that case, it sounds interesting. Too much to the fucking right. One of the most popular engines is Alistair. I don't know. I just find it interesting the way it works. It just seems that, unfortunately, it seems like the kind of thing that I won't play. But it's a shame because it is fascinating the way a card game has so many cards, and can also play it so easily nowadays, right? Really seems like the kind of thing that I shouldn't play. Alistair has been power creep for years. I don't know about any of that, but damn it, that stupid ass spike has killed me so many times. Now, the question is if today I can reach Soul Green. That's my real question. Will reaching Soul Green be possible? I don't know. I have a feeling that Soul Green might not be... I mean, the real question is if I can beat World 11 today. As World 10, I'm pretty sure I can beat this checkpoint eventually. But yeah, I'm not so sure about World 11. So what we do here is we stay down here, and then we also stay down here. But now we move to the side. Wow, that worked. Surprisingly. Now I need to not fuck up this jump. Nice. Well, we got it. We actually got it, surprisingly. Unfortunately, I cannot save any closer to the boss, but yeah. I guess it's missing node time, which means that I need to decrease the volume, because this is gonna be very loud sound effects. And this is a very random boss, just like Ganon. It's quite hard to know what he's gonna do. I'm level 3. Is that a good thing? Well, the problem now is gonna be learning all the attacks again, pretty much. Oh, I didn't remember that. Damn it. Go missing now? Yeah, go missing now. Or like go fuck yourself. Oh, confusion. Oh, confusion also makes you switch a jump and shot, not only left and right. And that's fucked up. A shame that this thing is random, whether he appears or not. And 3 attack? Isn't this like one of the longest attacks this guy has? We might be in trouble here. But yeah, the important thing is that he doesn't use wrap. Like, if he uses wrap, we are gonna be in very big trouble. Him already starting with recover, that's fucked up. Actually, I cannot out-spam recover. So if he uses recover, there's not much I can do about it. But I could use the double shot glitch, that's for sure. But my damage is dog shit. Oh, splash is very annoying actually. Oh wait, no, I confuse splash with hydro pump. Splash is just that attack, okay. Hydro pump is the one that is annoying. You are supposed to wait in the... How much bullshit Yu-Gi-Oh releases, I'm not surprised if there is another Alistair. I don't know. I wouldn't know. Yeah, there it is. Hydro Pump. This one, I mean, the thing is that it's aim at you, so I guess it's not really that hard to avoid. Still requires knowing what to do. But yeah, something tells me I should use the double attack glitch because this is the problem. I cannot outspam grab. Like, it's just not possible for me to outspam that. Last time that I did this, what happened is that I just got lucky one run that he didn't use rap, but that shouldn't be a reliable thing to do, you know? Yeah, and this is the issue. I also cannot outspam recover. It's very similar recover to rap, just that recover doesn't kill you. You need to spam just as fast. Yeah, spam to go even further beyond. But no, I think that I'm definitely using the double damage glitch here. Like, missing no can suck my dick, honestly. We already start with rap. Well, I don't even know if Sagat can even deal damage to rap. I think that his shots miss. I'm not sure. Well, technically, since it's next to me, it shouldn't miss. Like, it should at least do proximity damage, I want to believe. Is I have a Pokemon with me. I think that to dodge Hyper Beam you're supposed to do it from left to right, not from... If he's gonna recover, might as well do it, fuck you. Hydro Pump is such a fucked up attack, dude. I remember struggling with it so much on my first run. It's one of those attacks that you need to learn. It's not about getting lucky or not. I messed up. I think that one's just like Hyper Beam is about moving to the side very slowly. I cannot spam faster than that. And then you do this, what a bitch. There was a deck that was literally Furry Mercenaries. Yeah, you can actually hit rap. Ironically though, Ghastly cannot hit rap. That's fucked up. I don't know if I want to go for the get lucky strategy. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be a good idea to do that. Like, just get lucky, bro. I don't think it's gonna be a good strat here. Well, at least I survived Hydro Pump, which is not a minor thing. Him fucking recover, dude. Because he ends up recovering afterwards, where you cannot hit him. When he uses Hydro Pump again. So I think that unlike Ganon, this one doesn't really have a sequence of attacks that the sequences are random. Like here, he just throws whatever he feels like. Skyfang Brigade. At least it has a cool name. It's something. Second Hydro Pump that I survived. Oh yeah, confusion. You also need to know how he shoots that shit. Okay, with try attack you can stay in the edge there. I survived that. Damn, and again with this bullshit. Yeah, like, I don't know how this asshole expects me to spam that fast. Like, it's just nonsensical. Hey, come on, bro. Nice aim, bitch. Shame that he doesn't get stunned for longer. To make Hyper Beam canon, he should. Oh, confusion again, goddamn. As if it wasn't confused by default by using Sagat, you know? See, the issue with that attack is that it's easier to do it with... with keyboard, because with keyboard you can press right and left at the same time and go slower, but here I need to spam. Buy a second gamepad? Yeah. Surely a good idea. Though I don't know what a second gamepad will help here, because if the problem is in the fingers, there isn't much I can do. Ooh, that was close. Fucking bitch. And I'm realizing that Ghastly misses some shots. What a wordless piece of shit, dude. What even is the point of having you here? This shit again. I think that when he uses rap, instead of fucking up my fingers, I should just reset. Which is what I remember doing last time I played this. It's just not worth it to spam something I know I cannot outspam. I am physically unable to spam that fast. It's the same as with Dalsim, like I'm assuming that it requires a similar spam rate as Dalsim, and Dalsim is completely impossible for me. Wow, too early. But yeah, anytime that wrap appears, I should just reset, and that's it. I'm still debating with myself if I should use the double attack glitch or not. I'm very tempted to. Very, very tempted, but at the same time, considering that it's not actually necessary to use it, I don't really want to. But yeah, at the same time, here we are just expecting to get lucky to not get robbed. But since I did it once, I should be able to do it again, you know? Just a little bit annoying. Recover, I can't do anything here, so whatever. Nice. And I don't know how many attacks I even need to withstand here. Doesn't seem like it's that many compared to how it could be, at least. And He should spawn that right next to me. Using a glitch against missing no sounds fitting. Yeah, that is true. It will be poetic justice. I mean, I could. I guess if I take too long, I will. We will see. For now, it's a matter of waiting and see how well I can do. And the RNG in that attack is crazy, because he can shoot it so... Nice, that worked. Alright. Ah, damn it. The screen shake makes it so hard to see where you are. Alt F4, yeah. Surely a good idea. But no, you can use auto fire in this game if you play the easy difficulty, actually. Easy difficulty has auto fire. Yeah, we ain't gonna be playing easy difficulty, obviously. Well, the problem of dodging Razor Leaf like that is that you are too far. Just that if you want to wait for an attack, it's better to wait for it on the left side instead of the right side. Yeah, with this attack too. Suck of shit. Well, attacks like recover are the exception, but it's an exception. Alright. You know, I was reading the attack name. Problem is that rock throw starts so soon. But with Razor Leaf? Actually, I don't think starting Razor Leaf from the right might be a good idea. At all. I mean from the left. Starting it from the left. Though I could start by jumping, I guess, but it's too risky. It's less risky if you do it from the right. Hydro Pump is exactly the same regardless of where you are. Ah, damn that. Help my damage. Oh, tree attack, you actually don't want to be on the left at all. Okay, maybe I need to start on the right after all. Sack of shit. Recover and Wrap are such cancer attacks in this fight. And again I got killed by Rock Throw. If at least it gave you a little bit of time to react to Rock Throw instead of just throwing it. Because I don't think it's a good idea to not look at the attack names. There are some attacks that you just need to know they are coming. At the same time, is it really that necessary? But the thing is that, for example, recover, I guess you can react to it when you read it easier than if you should see it. You know, whatever. I guess the issue is just Rock Throw. Yeah, that was bound to happen and it was my fault. Okay, so standing on the left side is useless. Don't do that. Just stand on the right side. Mostly because of Razor Leaf, more than anything else. But I will need to preemptively jump. or not doing rap. That's such a shame because I got so lucky with the attacks on that run. Like, that could have been the winning run, and I blew it. But I'm glad I blew that one there instead of in an actual attempt. Would have been sad. Fuck. Hey, don't worry, we got this. Well, at least Kyle, you gotta look at the bright side. If I'm able to beat this guy, well, I will be able to. When I'm able to beat this guy, you will hear the song that you mentioned the other day. From whatever game that was. That's the World 11 song. This shit again, god damn it. There is no way to deal with rap. Well, if I use the double attack glitch, yes. Well, you should be able to, I guess. I would assume that with double attack, rap should go down very quickly. Almost got insta-kill by that. Sagat here, I guess that it's one of those fights that the fact that it's Sagat is not that big of a deal. Like, Sagat, I mean, I guess when you need to dodge something, it can be slightly harder, like for example this, but it's not really that big of a deal. It's still quite simple. Wow, what the hell just happened there? I don't know if the height of every hydro pump thing is random or not. I don't think it is. Doesn't seem like it is, but I have my doubts. Wow, what an amazing start, recovering to rap. Sure. Surely I'm not gonna restart that, right? You cannot go that close to missing another, because he has a hitbox that will kill you. You don't want to go below him. Very, very bad idea. So there are some attacks that, like, I don't know if the time he takes to be stunned, if it's something that changes depending on the attack. I think it does, but hard to tell. Sometimes I get so much time to damage him, and some other times I don't. I don't know if it depends on the attack or if it's just more RNG on top of what he already has of RNG, you know? Very, very hard to tell. Wow, nice grandpa reactions. amazing grandpa reactions, I will even say. Ah, god damn it, dude. Hydro Pump, even after all these years, is still a bane of my existence. It is. Even after these 5 years, Hydro Pump still sucks. It is what it is. Every attempt that passes, that double shot glitch is getting more and more attractive, I gotta say. In fact, I wonder if I'm gonna use it against Solgreen. So using it against Solgreen will only affect the first phase, it wouldn't affect the second or third phase at all. I also wonder if 3 attack is random, the positioning of those triangles. I don't think it is. At the same time, I feel like I'm positioning myself in the same place every way, and sometimes it just doesn't want to work. You don't even need to jump for that, it's just that I want to make sure it doesn't hit me. That gas sounds so similar to Razor Leaf. Hard to tell which one it is just by listening. Well, at least that worked. But the electricity can still kill me. It didn't though. Nice. Was actually relatively fast. Very lucky to not get wrap or recover either. Well, we are finally in World 11. And as I was mentioning, well, let me put the volume back up. As I was mentioning last time, World 11 unfortunately might have one checkpoint that makes this impossible. But there is still some time until we make it there, but it might be, wow, what kind of checkpoint was that? It will still not happen, not yet. What was I supposed to do? What did I miss here? Because you cannot... Or are you supposed... Well, no, you're not supposed to shoot that. What was the trick here? That goes down, but I cannot reach it. What am I missing? I want to jump up there, but no. We'll just get killed. Wait, hold up. What was I supposed to do here? Is there something down here I'm not seeing? Oh, I don't see anything. And the double champ thingy doesn't happen yet, so... What am I missing here? Or maybe it's on the other screen. Oh, I think I remember. Weren't you supposed to go down here? So if I could do that without dying. Yeah, you were supposed to go down here. And not get crushed to death, though. Here I know that the world record skips this. Like there is a... I'm not sure exactly how it works, but there is like a save glitch that you can do by spamming restart and shooting, but I don't think it works with Sagat. But the problem is that I'm supposed to go down regardless. So let's go down. So I'm not sure if to the left or to the right. I don't know which one is the secret and which one isn't the secret. The world record skips this completely. I wish I knew what the specifics of that skip is. Because pretty much anything about Boshy is... Well, it's very hard to find. Like anything that is specific... Oh, you cannot even go up there. I think that's for easy mode. Or maybe, I actually can't tell if those transparent platforms are for easy mode or if it's something that will get activated later. They might be for easy mode, no, but since they are also here, I will assume that they will just get activated later and that's it. Yeah, I guess I need to go to the right. How to do those jumps down there. Little bit weird. Like I'm trying to fall and double jump, but wouldn't be working out very well for me. Oh, and the platforms remain active even when they fall. That's messed up. Well, it was just a decoration at that point, but no. Well, that means I will need to wait in some of these. Most likely. In that one, I will have to wait. If I don't wait, there's nothing I can do. But at the same time there, because of this stupid ass cactus, I don't think I can jump from the bone platform. Under the bones of what that's supposed to be. What sort of animal will have bones like that? Or maybe they are not bones. But that jump looks super hard. Doesn't help that Sagat is just hard to see. Hey Draenor, how is it going? We are here in the final world, indeed. Oh yeah, this is the one part that will take a while. So, just finish rewatching Initial D 4th stage. Yeah, it's a very good season, all around. When it comes to Initial D 4th stage, I think my favorite race is still the first one. Like, the first race is still so epic. But yeah, the last races are also cool. Yeah, most of them are good. The soundtrack is also very, very good as well. It's just a good season all around. It's just the way it is. Wait, why is that one not switching? Really... I wish I could say the same about season fifth stage. I mean, fifth stage has some cool moments, but I think that compared to the previous ones, it's definitely the weakest one. But I mean, it's still initial D, so it's good. Yeah, no Control is a very good song too. I guess when it comes to the best soundtrack, it's very hard to best the very first one. The very first stage has such a good soundtrack that the other ones also have good ones, but yeah, that first one is just something. And the second one too, like having Deja Vu and Grand Prix in the same race is something else. Wait, what do I do here? I go outside, yeah. Ooh, wait, hold up. I cannot hit that. Sagat, you are such a sad piece of shit. What a dipshit. Sagat cannot hit that well. Oh, god damn it. Wait, why do I have Ghastly here in the first place? Fuck this guy. I was out to ask you, Draynod, since... Well, I don't know if you will know. You probably wouldn't know. And I wouldn't be surprised because, you know, I guess it's a speedrunner tech, and you don't speedrun this game. But do you have any idea how BBF does to trigger the champ glitch? The one where you save and you spam shot and that makes you go infinitely high? How does he do that? I think it only works with Dark Boshy and some other character that is not Sagat. But how does it even work? It works. I know that it only works with certain characters, but what do you even do? Like, do you save and shot and that's it? Is that the trick? Or is there something more? I never got to this world when I was running. Well... Yeah, I guess you only use this glitch in this world, actually. You don't use it in the other ones. Yeah, I guess you don't have any reason to use it in the... Well, at least not for the regular speedrun. I guess the 100% might use it more. But... So the question here is if I can hit this. Yeah, that's just gonna be hard. Like, Sagat is gonna be such a bitch and it's not gonna hit that. But I need to hit that. I mean, technically I don't. I can just go to the next checkpoint without hitting it. It will be an inconvenience. I think you should spam it. Right, but you spam restart or you spam shot? Or do you spam both? I don't know what the tech is. Both? Damn. I guess spamming two different buttons is not that... It's not as hard as spamming a single button. But that's still, especially at the speed that he does it, it seems quite excessive. Wow, nice. Nice skip. Damn, look at this shit. Wait, what the hell happened there? Suddenly I was skipping everything. What? You know, I became a speedrunner and I didn't even realize. Don't know, skipping that like that I don't think does anything though. That just looks cool, but it doesn't do anything. I mean, what you need here is to flip the switches. The real difficulty here with Sagat is hitting that stupid ass save. That's the hard thing. Why do you even put those cactus there, dude? Okay, I hit it. At least I hit the save, so we can stop worrying so much. Oh, you need to go from there, yeah. That's fine. But yeah, you need to save there because it's a switch, so it doesn't get remember otherwise. But otherwise, it doesn't get remember even if you save, but the thing is that you can just press it at any time. But yeah. All this part, as I say before, that you're seeing here, you don't see it if you're speedrunning this. You should skip this whole section. It's very amusing, very useful. Even if I could skip it with Sagat, which I think I can, I wouldn't do it. I don't like skipping if I'm just playing casually, you know. Uh-oh. Oh, that's so fucked up. That spike being there, that's so evil. Huh. Damn it. Why are you like this? We are getting close to that one checkpoint that I've been telling you since the beginning of this playthrough that I cannot do with Sagat. At least our doubts are gonna be cast away. Also, don't hit that checkpoint because you're gonna do it again. We don't want that. Oh, you need to... Wait, hold up. You need to hit this... No. You need to do this. You need to first go down here and trigger this so that thing falls. And then you take this off. That's the idea. Alright, you got it. Now we're into our horse, which is a worm, I guess. I don't know what it is. He cannot double jump though, so he tries his best, but yeah, double jumping is not a doable thing, unfortunately. I almost got soft lock. Wait, I should... Hold up. I should back up. Before anything happens, let's just back up. There you go. Okay. This is the part where Sonic is impossible. Well, I wouldn't be surprised considering that the physics are already quite fucky as they are, but yeah. It's very close to the part where Sagat is impossible. But as I told you before, Sagat and Sonic are impossible for different reasons. Like, well, in fact, I don't even know what the reason for Sonic being impossible is. Wait, am I missing something here? Wasn't there something supposed to spawn at the bottom there? Wait, you can double... Okay, let me set this straight. You can double jump, but in the air. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. You get a save here. Okay, and proximity save also works here. So worry not. So basically, World 11 is the dream killer for multiple characters. As I was mentioning, for Sagat it was already a dream killer to do World 10. Wait, do I need to hit them both? Pretty sure I only need to hit one of these guys. No, I keep missing. So if you hit them, you need to hold the jump button. There you go. Wasn't even that hard. Alright. Wait, can you jump down here? Do you want to? Okay, no, you don't want to jump down there. Indeed, you don't. I guess that place is there so you can double jump. So what's the point of this little guy even? I guess you need to... Yeah, no, I think I understand. So, do you even... No, okay, you don't want to hold jump for this guy. You want to do that then, but that's gonna be very hard. Yeah, that jump looks hard. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do that. And then what comes afterwards is not a joke either. See, that's the thing. That's the problem of watching speedruns. A checkpoint like this in speedruns looks so free until you actually play it. And again, this has nothing to do with Sagat. I could be playing this with Boshy and it will be just as hard. Because I mean, Sagat here just looks goofy. It's not hard to tell that the hitbox is on the tail of the snake or worm or whatever the fuck it is. Bro thinks he's BBF. No, that's the thing. It's BBF is in another plane of existence, dude. Like sometimes it's hard to comprehend how can someone be so good at a single game. Like, it's perplexing. I mean, if he was the only one that was close, but there are actually at least 2 other people that are close. I guess that's what makes it mostly seem doable. That there are at least 2 other people that got close to his times. Which, if I'm not mistaken, are Illusion and... I don't remember the name of the other guy. Ansi or something. Those 2 guys were actually close to his times. Well, in fact, if it wasn't for BBF still being active, they will be the world record holders. But yeah, BBF really is in another level. I just wish he wasn't so mean with himself. But yeah, as I said, speedrunners, unfortunately, yeah, they have trouble managing emotions. It's just the way it is. I mean, I understand that speedrunning a game like this, of all things, will be frustrating, but I think it's basically knowing what you are doing. Like, it's like me here complaining that, damn, Sagat is such a piece of shit, why did Solgren put him in the game or whatever. I already knew that was gonna be the case before I started the run. So yeah, sometimes I am like them, Sagat sucks, but that's just more to explain why I'm getting fucked rather than, you know, just genuinely getting frustrated at Sagat being bad. So otherwise I wouldn't have done this challenge. But yeah. That's the reason why I think that speedrunning any game is a bad idea. Doesn't seem mentally healthy in general. Hardlining. But then again, there are many things that don't seem very healthy. I guess playing the stoner games that I play is also not very healthy on its own. I don't know. It depends. I mean, the problem is that... I mean... getting very mad at something is whatever, but at some point, you never know how much the heart can take, you know? I'm not sure if at some point getting that mad at something will bite back, you know? I don't know. But then again, everyone is free to do what they want. They know the risks. I guess if you speedrun this game, you already know that your heart is at risk. But yeah, it's okay. It happens. I wonder what was the most mad I got at a game. I don't know. Like I'm trying to remember, because I guess I rage quitted streams multiple times, but I mean, every time that I did that, it wasn't really that big of a deal. It was just whatever, right? I don't know what might have been the game that made me the most mad. It's very hard to tell. No, I don't really know. I could think of Champ King, but I don't think it made me that mad in the first place. I have no idea how to do that champ. I could consult myself of the past here, because I really want to make it to Solgreen today, and then worry about Solgreen on the next stream, I guess. Worrying about Solgreen right now, I mean, the chance that I beat Solgreen today is almost non-existent. It might as well not even be there. I don't know. And we unlocked the 18 plus scene. Unbelievable. See? Wasabi wasn't joking. There is actually 18 plus material in this game. Just wasn't on the grade use section. Was slightly afterwards. Yeah, Sagat really likes this stage. Well, it makes sense. Sagat's stage in Street Fighter is in the middle of a desert in Thailand. So makes sense, if you ask me. That was funny. I don't even know what triggered that bug. I guess it's getting killed like twice or something that might have triggered that. That was pretty funny though. Well done. Oh, you need to hit them both. Well, it's obvious because the top of the screen is a ceiling. You cannot choose champ above it. For the record, I was referring to actual Solgreen Patreon. Yeah, I know. I mean, Solgreen is a very big fan of monster girls. And not just any type of monster girl. Monster girls that have a lot of body mass. They truly have a lot of body mass. And you know what they say. You cannot spell mass without ass. Indeed. So yeah, he really likes that stuff. A man of culture, if you will. Yeah, body mass, indeed. A Lamia. But I think that usually his well, he did draw a lot of different types of monster girls, but usually, or what I mostly seen, his monster girls are girls with skin colors that are not human, like blue or purple or whatever, and a tail. That tends to be what his concept of monster girl is. Well, that and an insane, as I say, insane amount of body mass. They basically have proportions that will make the ancient Venus be mogged. The ancient Venus will get turbo mogged by Solgreen Creations. TTS. We're talking about test to speech. Oh wait, you need. Did I need to do? No, okay, we're fine. I thought I needed to keep the speed. Alright, pretty cool. This was some save shenanigans, right? Not yet. Oops, I didn't see that. Okay, for the save that I was talking about, there is still some time. Like, we can do this one with no... Wait, do I want to save here? Does it make a difference? I don't think it does. Trending topics. I prefer text to... Wait, there is a secret there. Don't think it's important, but... Well, obviously, I'm not going for secrets, but I'm pretty sure that's a secret. Oh, the cactus on top killed me. Yeah, like, you can see here that this... Well, you can also see the blood landing here. This is a secret passage, but yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. Wait. Oh, you get... Like, you just get straight up killed by the arrows going the opposite place. Wait, I also need to activate. Oops. Wait, so I need to go back. Well, thankfully you can go back. Wait, can you? Yeah, you can. So I need to activate this. Wait, maybe this is not a secret. Maybe this is the place I need to go. Oh, it is. No, never mind. It is a secret. Got baited. But wait, there's still something I don't understand here. Maybe I'm supposed to go up here and then hit, yeah, exactly. Hit the switch from here and then doing a diagonal with Boshy physics. Oh, okay. I did it on the first try at least. The diagonal with Boshy physics seems like a bad idea. Hey, like, come on, bro. At this point, I don't even care about getting to Solgreen. I care about getting to that checkpoint. To the fated checkpoint that might make me switch again to Boshy. I really want to see it. The game wouldn't be letting me to do so. So that's a little bit of a problem. But it's okay. But as I say, my objective is getting to Solgreen today, and then we can fully try hard him tomorrow. In fact, something that I can do off stream is watching the fight. Because the hardest thing about Solgreen is knowing what bullshit happens on the third phase. Like, you need to practice the first phase because it's annoying and all of that, but yeah, The thing is that... Oh, I got it. Wait a second. Oh, at least you can save. But yeah, this is the fated checkpoint I was telling you about. If I could save though, that would be cool. There you go. Alright. So here's the thing. This save, this checkpoint, introduces the topic of this type of champ refreshers. This thing that you're seeing here is a champ refresher. If you hit it, it makes you champ regardless of what you're doing. Champ automatically. So what you're supposed to do here is shoot this. You're supposed to shoot it, do a double champ, and then with the additional champ you get to the other side. Problem is that you cannot do that here. Because, well, first of all, Sagat bullets don't even spawn because of this huge sand parch. So you cannot even do it even if you wanted. And then we can try Ghastly. But as you will expect, Ghastly is a worthless piece of garbage, so he cannot hit it. So essentially, as I was expecting, unless there is some glitch I don't know of, though actually, wait, there might be something I could do to glitch it. Wow, I killed him with the cursor, but here I could save while I'm here, and I could get past this. Though the issue is that even if I save that, I cannot jump up here either. So, but wait, let's try. I'm gonna save a backup, I mean, because if I do it wrong, this might soft lock. Because I mean, I will save on top of the spikes, but it might be possible to save up there. Is that sometimes Sagat? Yeah, that works. I know. There's gonna be a lot of depths attempting to do this. Final hole. The final hole. I think it is actually possible. Just that it will take a lot of time to aim it super precisely. Hold up, let me try from here. This might ironically be possible. So I'm surprised. Wait, hold up. You can do that champ normally. You don't even need this champ refresher. No, Ghastly doesn't work. But the issue might be here. Because here, even if you get past... I almost killed myself again. Even if you get past this gap, here what you're supposed to do is shot champ and then double champ in the air. So unless I can hit this from here, wait, I can, but only from the wrong side, unfortunately. You can only hit it. Yeah, that's not gonna work because I can hit it from down here, but that's not enough. I cannot hit this. Because the idea here is that you, as I said, shot champ and then when the shot connects with this, you champ again. I think this is what makes this thing impossible. Because I can hit it by proximity, but it's completely useless to hit it by proximity. So I think that this is the second impossible checkpoint that this thing has. I still can't believe that Ghastly is such a worthless piece of shit. Because I guess if the rule is that Ghastly cannot hit saves, it also cannot hit any of these special blocks. But the fact that he cannot even hit the enemies in World 10 is so bad. But yeah, there is nothing you can do here. Like, I'm trying to see if I can shoot it from down here, like cheesing it from here, but I don't think I can. I mean, I barely can even double jump by doing that. Not to mention that most of my shots are most likely gonna be blocked by this thing here. Just curious to shoot in the gap of this thing. So it's hard to even... No, I don't think it works. Like, I will just get blocked. Unfortunately, I think no matter what I try, this one just won't be possible. Well, that's a shame. But on the bright side, this doesn't take me by surprise. I already knew about this. Well, I guess we need to switch to Boshy. Unless someone has a suggestion here, I think this is impossible with Sagat. Yeah, I cannot think of anything else. Like, this checkpoint is too far. You cannot hit it from this side. This thing, you cannot go down here and shoot it, so shooting it from afar is out of the question. The only thing you can do is shooting it with proximity damage, which is worthless, because it gives you the same height, or even worse height than a regular jump, so you cannot do anything there. So there is nothing you can do about this. You are boned no matter what you do. Well, at least it was interesting to get past this gap without using the jump. But yeah, I guess we will need to switch to Boshy for this one. It will be the second checkpoint that it's impossible with Sagat. But yeah, unless there is a glitch I don't know of, this just doesn't work. And there might be more that don't work, because this gimmick with the jump refresher is used later as well. But yeah, I think we are just switching to Boshy here. So the impossible checkpoint count so far is 2. 2 checkpoints that are not possible with Sagat. Wait, what do you do after this? Just go down, right? I think. I just want to see. Yeah, okay. But that one I might actually be able to do it with Sagat. Hold up. Let's save here. And then obviously switch back because we got past the checkpoint. Alright. Well, we gotta use the checkpoint like that. Yeah, that one at least you can hit it. You know, no matter what you do, that one is hittable. So I'm not sure why it's red. Doesn't it work? Or maybe it's because it makes you jump higher. You want to disable it? Is this possible though? Well, I guess it is. I mean, you just hit it and then double jump. It will be the same to double jump first and double jumping a second time. So you have to time it well. But actually, this checkpoint might be easier with Sagat even. Or no? I can't tell if it will be easier. But yeah, I don't think it's hard. That's the thing. If I shoot it from the bottom, I think the problem here Well, I could do a proximity hit actually, but I don't think that will make me jump that high. Not to mention that I think you need some momentum to make you jump very high. I actually wonder if this one is possible, because now I have my doubts. Now I actually have my doubts if this jump is possible with Sagat. It might not be though. I want to check something. Like, does the momentum really affect the jump? Doesn't look like it, right? It seems like it makes you jump as high regardless of what you do, so I guess it should be the same. But not like that. Definitely not like that. Damn it, we're gonna be stuck here for a long time until I can figure out how to do this one. I actually wonder how you will do this one with Boshy. Like, I will assume you shoot here. Yeah, I will assume that's what you do. Yeah, actually, the problem with Sagat is that you're kinda forced to go down a lot. And you lose a lot of height to even pull this off. It might not be possible. It's just one of those things that it's not like at the first sign of a struggle I want to immediately assume it's impossible. I want to try a little bit more, but I have my doubts. Because that is pretty far. Like, that is not even close. World 11 killing the dream even further. How cool game. Unbelievable. If I jump and shoot at the same time, it's not enough. I mean, I could switch to Boshy simply to see what Boshy will do. Or I could just watch my own VOD of 5 years ago as well. But I'm not sure what the intended way of doing this is. Yeah, like, it has to be something like that, but Sagat misses. Hold up. I want to see how Boshy will do this. Like, I'm not gonna do it with Boshy yet, but I just want to see what strat will Boshy use. So Boshy's hitbox is so fucking shit, dude. Boshy's hitbox is so bad. Right, you don't do that. I mean, Boshy, when I say Boshy hitbox, I mean the hitbox of his shot is bad. How did you miss that? I'm actually not even sure how to do it with this guy at all. And considering that aiming this thing is so hard, it might be hard to even test. Because that's not the right strat. I feel like I will first have to know how to do this with Boshy, but at the same time it's a little bit worthless to try. I thought it was gonna be more straightforward, but I mean, if I'm gonna take that long, might as well just try it with Sagat and maybe watch my VOD to see what you are supposed to do. Like, jumping and shooting at the same time is not the solution. Let me check. Well, it's not gonna be on this one, it's gonna be on this one. What did the Gabi of the past do here? What? Oh, perfect timing. Okay, hold up. I got so lucky. I got the right timestamp. Unfortunately, this is a very precise champ. I think what you're supposed to do... Hold up. Let me show it here. So, you're supposed to double jump right below this spike, and then when you're falling, you hit this. But Sagat cannot do that until you are way too low. So, is this also impossible with Sagat? I wonder. I hope not, but it feels like it could. That's exactly what I do, just round that spike perfectly. Okay, well, it is what it is. I don't want to rule it as impossible yet. I guess this champ will be hard to do regardless of who you do it with. I wonder if you could skip this part altogether. What's the point of that platform up there, actually? So what's the point of that thing being there? Because you could just jump into that and skip all the bullshit that is down here, right? Or is that just a random decoration? Yeah, I don't know, dude. This one checkpoint is actually making me doubt. We might need to add a third one here. I really want to try it. That's my issue. I cannot rule it out yet. It's hard not to rule it out. Fuck. If only there was a Boshy wiki that didn't suck. The Boshy wiki that exists tells you a lot of stuff, but I would expect that it will tell you more obscure stuff like what checkpoints are impossible to do with which characters, right? But no, it doesn't want to tell you that. So this one, I can only guess how possible it is. See, like that one looked pretty close, but I don't know. I mean, I will keep trying, but I don't know for how long. As I mentioned, I want to get to Soul Green today. Going that low just makes you lose a lot of altitude. Damn it, dude. Sagat just cannot catch a break. Did it at the same time again. Well, not to mention he's also missing. Like, if you get close enough, he shoots too much to the right, making it impossible. So I think that it's gonna be the third checkpoint that it's impossible. Well, you can shoot through this cactus, but ironically not through the spike, even though in most fan games you can shoot through spikes, but here it seems that you can only shoot through the cactus, which is completely worthless here anyway, so yeah, well, what's the point? Serves zero purpose here. Okay, I will keep trying for a little bit more. he will just keep missing like that. It's actually too high to hit that. Well, too high and too much to the right as well. He just cannot hit that bullet. So how long does it take to recover? Because maybe I could do some weird shit. I could do something like that, but if I do something like that, I cannot waste my double jump. Hold up, let me practice it. Like, something like that could work. Let me see. But I don't think he can hit it on his way down without dying. That's the issue. Like, he just doesn't have enough speed to do that. Yeah, I don't think that will be the answer. Because at least I bet for proximity. Maybe the proximity will let him do it. This feels like solving a puzzle. It really does. I legitimately have no clue. I guess it doesn't get replenished that close. Like the replenishment of this thing happens too late. But spamming also wouldn't help at all. I'm just jumping way too far. Much as I would like this to be possible, I think it's not. But that's the thing that bothers me, being so unsure. Because with the other one, the previous checkpoint, I'm sure it's not possible. And unless there is a glitch. But this one, I don't think you need to even use a glitch. Like, it might be possible just normally, but it just seems extremely hard. It's the type of checkpoint that I would like to evaluate off the stream just to see how doable it is, but only I could hit it before I get killed. But the gravity really fucks me up. That thing doesn't replenish your champ. You already use your double champ, you already use it. There's nothing you can do about it. God damn it. One of those things like so close and yet so far. Because with Boshy, when I hit it, even though I hit it close to it, I don't really hit it right next to it. Like, if I could hit it like right, like a couple of pixels next to it, Sagat could hit it by proximity. But that's not how it works, so yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I really want to keep trying, but I just think that I'm wasting my time here. Just that I want to be sure, but it's just very hard to tell. Very, very hard to tell. I will assume that if you cannot do it from down here, you also cannot do it from the top. Because the top, the only thing that gives you... Like, you start with a double jump here. But I can also have that same effect by doing this. Like, that's the exact same situation from the top. That means that if it doesn't work here, it won't work from any other place. I think we just might be bone. Yeah, no. Should I switch to Boshy? Is it Boshy time? Or should I keep hopelessly trying this? I don't know. I really am looking at this and I can't think of any way of making it work. At the same time, because the other alternative will be ending the stream to investigate this off stream, but I don't think I want to do that. And I don't think I want to do that simply because I try to look at this being possible, but I can't. I cannot imagine the winning condition here. It's like the winning condition doesn't exist. There's not much to do. I most likely should just switch to Boshy here too. Damn it, dude. Why are you like this, Sagat? Why are you like this, Soul Green? That's the real question. Why will you make shooting mandatory on stages? Little shit. I think I can just repeat this 100 times and the result will be the same. Look, I'm gonna do... No, I don't think counting attempts here is a good idea. If you cannot do it, you cannot do it, and that's it. So yeah. Unfortunately, I think that unless I'm somehow missing something, this checkpoint is not possible with Sagat. Like, I cannot imagine how it would be possible. I can see it being close, yes, but it actually being possible? But then, that's two impossible checkpoints back to back. Because yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. But that's not something that Sagat can do. Simply because at the point that he's here, he's actually aiming up here. And when it comes to proximity, you are not that close to trigger the proximity hit. And you also cannot be close, because you're jumping from here. So jumping from here and landing here, I don't think that's possible with a single jump, which is what you have. You have a single jump. So someone correct me if I'm wrong, but this jump, I gotta declare it impossible with Sagat. Well, this checkpoint in general. Wow, nice misses. Well, I hope that this one is also not impossible with Sagat though. Because it could be. I don't know. Wait, what's the gimmick here? And it actually might be impossible too. Are you supposed to go all the way up or what? Actually, I don't remember what you were supposed to do here. I mean, going all the way up, sure, but then what? Like, I guess all the way to the top. Okay, I actually think I remember. Weren't you supposed to, like, do this with single champs? Like, single champ into single champ, and then you use the double champ up here. I mean, I could check my VOD, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. I don't think the save here could, well, save you. Well, the problem, well, with Boshy this is actually hard to do because of how shitty his hitbox is. So it's hard with Boshy, it's not gonna be simple. Like, I could get stuck here a lot. Oh, and I actually switched to Quadric, what a bitch. I'm switching to Quadric in my previous playthrough, shameless. See, Boshy, it's just very hard to do this with Boshy. Yeah, you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to... Let me see it again. You do. Oh, I get it. You hit it from the back first. Hold up. I can't believe the amount of investigation I'm doing. You hit it from here first. It might actually be possible. Yeah, this one has to be possible. Just don't see how it wouldn't be. So you will need to do a lot of spam. Yeah, it works. Okay, okay. At least this one is a possible checkpoint. Gotta look at the bright side. Like, now I really have my doubts about the previous checkpoint. If it could have somehow been possible to do or not. Oh, I cannot hit that checkpoint though. That's fucked up. Wait, are you supposed to save scam? Well, save scam. I mean, do the save reset thingy here? I mean, there you are supposed to. Here as well, or you just double jump very high? I can't tell. Well, at least that checkpoint is very easy to do. I don't know how to jump from there, but yeah, I don't think it's about save resetting what you're supposed to do there. I don't think so, at least. Might be wrong. It's gonna be hard to react with Sagat though. Yeah, okay, you should do that. I don't know what's the point of that other save being there. I guess it's one of those normal only saves. That one is easy. And then, wait, is this already... Oh, it is already. Oh, wait, I didn't remember this tower. Well, I didn't remember this tower for the simple fact that the world record skips it. Like, here the world record does that glitch that I was mentioning of spamming save and jump. I really don't know if Sagat can do it. But, well, save and shot, not save and jump. I think Sagat's hitbox doesn't work that way. He does something like that. Basically spam, save, shot, save, shot. Well, I guess we cannot do that. But... a section like this one with Sagat will be... fucked up. At least we have the Mega Man 2 Wily stage. Not everything is bad, but yeah, this will be very hard. It is a way to pay homage to I Wanna Be the Guy. Wait, there is a save, I just realized. Can I even hit it? Yeah, I can somehow hit it with Sagat. Almost, though. Cannot hit it. Wait, I want to see the whole... Well, at least you get saves in the middle. If this was the original I Wanna Be the Guy, you wouldn't get saves. I want to see what sort of bullshit is awaiting me here. It looks like a problem. Yeah, well, there is another save there. Sagat will have trouble hitting it though. Damn, bind jumping as well, and then what? Another, well, you get a lot of saves. It's super generous with the saves at least. Then it speeds up at the end, and then what? And then that's the end, okay. Yeah, it looks pretty hard. But at least you get a lot of saves. I don't remember if in hard mode the saves even were there. I think this had 0 saves in hard mode. Yeah, thankfully we ain't playing hard mode. Not right now. Now that jump looks like a problem. At least here, since you're not supposed to shoot anything, this one, there is no doubts that it's possible with Sagat. It's just that it's gonna be very hard, but not impossible. Your issues when you want to know if something is possible with a character or not is if it requires shooting. Because as far as I know, in terms of hitbox, every character is the same. Like the actual hurtbox of the character. The shot hitbox is different. But yeah, the actual hurtbox is the same for everyone, so unless there is shooting involved, every character should be able to, well, except for Sonic. Because Sonic has acceleration, so there is some stuff that, because of his unique movement, it's impossible. Well, as Wasabi mentioned, but I don't know why that worm/snake section will be impossible with Sonic. You will expect his physics to be completely overridden by the snake, but I guess not. I mean, I will have to test it just to see what's the deal. That's actually a fucked up jump. It's 2 diagonals and a gate. It's 2 diagonals and a gate in Boshy physics, which are obviously on a different level of fucked up. So yeah, I'm not looking forward for that. Though at least looking at the whole checkpoint, that's the only part that looks especially hard to do. The rest doesn't seem that bad, I guess. At least we are close to the end of the game. I really do want to get to Solgreen. So to get to Solgreen, I need to, well, get past this tower, but also afterwards there is a section with some very flashy platforming. So there is that. Well, at least that flashy platforming, I don't remember it being as hard as this, so should be mostly fine, but yeah, I really want to get to Solgreen. Just use tomorrow to fully focus on Solgreen, basically. And these ones are champs that, well, champs and like platforming that it's precisely hard because it's Sagat. This will be a lot easier with Boshy without a doubt. Here I cannot even tell where I am. With Boshy it will be a lot easier. Especially that gate champ. The gate champ... Because that gate champ you're supposed to do it fast. You cannot just wait until the platform makes you reach that part. And it's also important that when the checkpoint comes that I don't miss it. Though, considering how it's positioned... Though, actually, considering how it's positioned, Sagat could miss. Because the two walls that are surrounding it are very close. So Sagat's bullet could possibly spawn inside of the wall, and that will be an issue. Well, the other thing I can do is proximity hit it, I guess. And you know, the worst part about this thing is that since Boshy has acceleration, you're supposed to already accelerate here. I don't think you can just stand here and move. Or maybe you can. Wait, hold up. Okay, never mind. I guess you can. My bad. I mean, Boshy still has acceleration, but I guess it doesn't matter that much here. I think I'm getting killed by the right spike, not by the gate. I think it's the spike of the second diagonal that is killing me. It's hard to tell, but I think it is. At least this plain thingy here it's easier to do than I thought. Yeah, that diagonal is filtering me pretty hard. Sushi Nightmare? Yeah, thankfully it doesn't exist. So yeah, don't worry about it. You can search it all you want, and it doesn't exist. So yeah. Eat shit. But hey, instead of watching that, you have to be so precise, dude. I thought I did that fast, but I guess I didn't. That's so messed up. The amount of precision I need for this shit is... like, that should be super fast. And no, according to the game, it isn't. Okay, I guess you're supposed to jump as soon as you are free. Then you still get killed. That's unbelievable. Team. Sagat.zip. No, well, in this one I cannot blame Sagat. This one is fucked up regardless of who you use. You're supposed to do this perfectly. Like no time to waste. Like, look at that. I'm getting killed by the very tip. By the very, very tip. It's something that will happen with anyone. Okay, at least proximity hit was able to hit that. But I look at the right side. Is this aim? I don't think it matters that much. Seems very scripted anyway, so. Yeah, come on. The objective for today is Soul Green. Don't forget it. Today is Soul Green or bust. I probably shouldn't say that because I still don't know if I can get to Soul Green today. But at the same time, I mean, I guess I could continue streaming for some time. Shouldn't be a problem. Wait, and after that I go here. Well, the problem is that the plant will most likely keep spamming bullshit, and this is gonna be hard to hit. So yeah, a lot of problems with this checkpoint actually. But it seems overall easier than the previous one. I hope I don't regret saying that. You really failed that. You really felt that it was a very cool idea to fail that one. I also don't know if this plant continues attacking you for the entirety of this tower or what. I should have done it faster. It might, considering the way the platforming works later, he might continue attacking. Well, it might, it's a plant. Well, actually, plants are... They are the perfect thing for you, Kael. Since you like it when things have the full package. Plants, for what I remember studying in school, they have the whole package all together. Yeah, perfect for you. Ah, what a dipshit. The what? You say that you like girls that have every feature, right? Well, I mean, plants are not girls, but I think they have every feature. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. You need to look no further. Fuck. You're not a plantologist? I don't think the word plantologist exists, mister. I think the word you're looking for is herbologist. But yeah. Close enough, I guess. Or botanist. One of the or the other. One of those. I got them. What happens if you go to... Well, it's the same shit. Going right or left doesn't change here. And yeah, in case there is any doubt, this thing is saying... That champ sucks. Oh, too early. Damn it. How did I do that shampoo on the first try? I wonder. So even if I can get that champ again, I really don't know how to deal with the plant, because the plant will appear exactly when I'm on the left platform, so I just don't know how to avoid getting killed in that scenario. I got that champ on the first try and now I cannot do it. Such an annoying little thing that happens so often. You know, beginner's luck essentially. Right, that worked. And I hit the save on the first try, unbelievable. What is this magic? Well, that's good at least. Absolute magic at work. Just like that. I'm pretty sure that save wasn't there in hard mode. I guess every second that passes I'm grateful to myself for actually picking normal mode instead of hard. Really wouldn't have been a good idea at all. Wait, I want to see what's next after this. You do those bind champs, then you have to dodge that shit. Okay, well, you have a save there. Then you have these bullet bills. It speeds up. I don't know if at this point I will assume you are not being shot anymore. Or maybe you are still being shot. I doubt it though. With that sort of platforming, it doesn't look like it. But maybe, I don't know. But even if I'm being shot, you have some room to the sides. So it's something. Need to double champ on that. Though I'm not sure if I prefer going under or over. No, I don't think it's possible to go under, so you need to go over it. Well, and then manage some magic to not get killed by the plant later on. At least we're getting close. I'm still conflicted about that third checkpoint that I had to switch to Boshy. I have a feeling that one is not impossible with... that one is not impossible with Sagat. But then again, I don't have any proof that it's not impossible. Oof, that was close. Oh, you have two of those in a row. What a dipshit. I have a feeling that that's the one checkpoint that offline, well, off stream I mean, I will have tried to see a lot more if it's possible or not. But here, since I was in the middle of the stream and my objective was getting to Soul Green, like I didn't want to waste a stream just getting stuck there. But I as much as I would like to know, I don't think that's a possible champ. I just think it's not possible. I mean, since I back up right before I did that, I could actually try it off a stream. Like, I could try it on a separate save file. But yeah, I don't think so. Like, I just want to try just so at least I can safely say that checkpoint is impossible with Sagat. Because I have no doubt about the first two. The first two are legitimately impossible, but that third one still lingers in my mind a little bit. Like, that third one might have been possible, but at the same time didn't look very possible. Okay, you're not supposed to stay there. At least if that's the case, there is only 3 checkpoints that Sagat cannot do, which is not that bad. Because yeah, in this part there is nothing that Sagat cannot do. So basically it's just a matter of those 3 checkpoints. That's the only problem. Wow, this is the type of platforming that with Sagat will be quite an odyssey. So I think there is a save I can cheese up there. Hopefully not with a soft lock. Oh, this is the song from Terra Enigma. I thought it was the desert song, the one you were referring to. Okay, I can actually wait. Okay, I didn't fuck myself with the save. Thankfully. That's an unintended save, obviously. You're not supposed to save there. Who gives a shit? If I'm gonna have the disadvantages of Sagat, I'm also gonna have the advantages. Obviously. That's one of them. Oh, yeah, Pac-Man chases you. At least it's cool that Pac-Man gets some representation. So otherwise Pac-Man doesn't appear at all. And with all the video game classics that you have in this game, like Mario, Sonic, Mega Man, Pac-Man is definitely one of them. Though if you look at it that way, there is also some other classics that don't make the cut. Like, I don't... Wait, actually Metroid, I think Samus is a playable character, is it? Hold up, let me check. Is Samus playable? I don't think so, actually. So, Metroid is not represented in this game at all? That's weird. That's one of those OG games that is not represented in this game in any shape or form. Considering that you have things like Kirby, well, even Cave Story, you know, Ghosts and Goblins, well, Ghosts and Goblins, whatever. And even Final Fantasy, I'm surprised. Well, it's side bike as well. And even with that, even with all of that, Metroid is not in the game. So that's another one. Unless I'm missing something, like maybe a secret has Metroid. At least like a Metroid tile set or whatever. But unless that's the case, Metroid doesn't appear here at all. SNES can make... Well, but that's not saying much, bro. Like... Music in the SNES era, and that era of video games in general, was made by people with a lot of talent. You cannot compare it with nowadays. It tends to be mostly stock music. Oh, and we made it. So you wanted to reach Solgreen, we reached Solgreen. Just like that. I could... Okay, there you go. Actually, I can shoot it from here too, yeah. What's the... Okay, yeah, I guess that's the first. Well, technically you can do it in the air. So here comes the final boss of the game, that I'm obviously not gonna beat today. I mean, I'm gonna do a couple of attempts, but... Yeah, we have none other than Solgreen, the legendary. Because yeah, apparently Solgreen is such a stoner that he named himself after an oatmeal cereal. And we're gonna fight that oatmeal cereal. Well, at least the boss. But yeah, This boss fight is hard, as you would expect. It's the final boss of the game. In a game that already has hard bosses, you can expect this is not gonna be easy at all. But yeah, that's okay. It is what it is. It has so many fucked up attacks. I might be able to down him before he does anything. I mean, the world record does that, and with a character that has a harder time hitting this. Sagat can hit this guy super easily. In fact, this first phase might be one of those things that having Sagat is a blessing. Well, and obviously if I use the double damage bug, this guy is gonna be done immediately. But yeah, I don't know if I wanna do that. So I guess before leaving it for today, I kinda wanna see if I can beat the first phase. Oh, he waits for the third one. But yeah, I might be able to kill this phase before he even... Because this phase summons Sonic at the end. And it gets very annoying. It even has a phase where you cannot even hit him. So it gets super annoying, but with Sagat, it might be doable though. I also will need to spam extremely fast. We'll need to spam so fast to get this done. But yeah, the real question is, how do I dodge that? Yeah, I feel that with the amount of time that he's spending there, shooting those green bullets, he's most likely gonna die before that. I also know why spamming skip. I get killed if I spam skip too fast. Well, it will also be an issue to dodge that thing. I think you're supposed to dodge that nom monster from the left side, which means that I will have to... Yeah, see, sometimes I get spawn kill if I press skip too fast. Not sure what's the logic on that. Apparently you can get spawn kill. I guess it happens. Okay, I'm not gonna spam skip, alright? If it makes you feel better that way, I'm not spamming it. And jumping over that will be such an issue. So, I'm not sure. Why is there the second counter right now not resetting? That's supposed to be a boss counter, but it's having the time that it took me to do the stage for some reason. I want to remember what he has after this. He drops Sonic after this, right? Yeah, unfortunately yes. Yeah, you basically don't want to let him get to that phase. You want to kill him very, very fast. I will have to... That's the thing, I will have to spam so fast here if I want to... I want to make sure to down him on the first phase that fast. I don't even know what's the optimal way of shooting when he does that first cross attack. What's the optimal spamming route? God damn it. So I'm mostly worried about that attack, because that attack seems very hard to dodge already. With Sagat even more. If you're too much to the right, you get killed by that. But you're supposed to move, you cannot just stay where you spawn. My strategy here is not working. But maybe I actually cannot get past the first phase for today, but that's fine. I mean, I wasn't really planning to anyways. I just wanted to get to Solving, but I also wanted to see if the first phase was gonna be easy to down today, but I guess not. I guess it won't be easy. Because the second phase basically has nothing to do with the first phase. Well, and you can say the same thing about the third phase as well. Second phase and third phase are so different from this. Well, because the first phase is supposed to be like the most normal thing about the fight. So for some reason here, like I remember in the war record he spams a laser at the end there. Or is it because he's about to die that he does that? Because right now he's not spamming shit. It's gonna be hard to get past that, but no. I think the best thing I can probably do is to just to leave this for tomorrow, and also I'll study my own Soul Green fight, because it's gonna take a very long time to beat Soul Green otherwise, since the third phase is mostly memorization. So to skip that part, I'm gonna try to watch again my 5-year-old VOD and see how I can do. But yeah, if everything goes right, I should be able to beat this guy tomorrow. Should be. Keep in mind that back then, when I originally played this, it took... I mean, it was in hard mode, but it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 streams to beat Soul Green, and I'm not exaggerating. 6 full streams of tryharding to beat Soul Green. Well, I'm sure I can do it tomorrow, surely. But yeah, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream with the end of this, well, hopefully with the end of this Sagat only run. But yeah, have a good one everyone, and take care.